Well. The Phoenix Suns just had the biggest collapse I've ever seen in NBA history, dog. I genuinely lost for words. Brandon, carry me through this episode because I genuinely don't know what to say anymore, dog. I lost for words.
Well, all I have to say is, Ship, I literally called Mavs and 7 from the start. But, but, bro, I have not seen a dominant performance like that in a long, long time. And the thing is, the Mavs have actually done something like this before when they led the Clippers by 50 at halftime. I believe that was last season, or was it this season? It's so long ago, I can't remember. But
That was
man,
this season. I
oh,
think that was really on this season.
oh yeah, I think it was. It was so long ago, but holy crap, bro! And the the Mavs just started on the front foot from the first minute. They got going. They played extremely good defense. Luka looked like he wasn't gonna miss anything. Spencer Dinwiddie, he came out and he was hitting threes at the start. Brunson started a little slow. Reggie Bullock was putting insane defense. He and Finney Smith, they were playing hard all game. Oh my god! And then the lead just balloon shift. It got to at one
It just
point
couldn't. It just
it
didn't
was
stop.
10, then it was 20, then it was 30, then it was 40. It got to 45 or 46, I believe.
I swear I got up to 50 at the
And
point, dog. It had to get about 50 at the point, dog.
and it just never stopped. And then Jalen Brunson began to score in the second half, and the Mavs totally dominated this game from the first second up until the last. I knew I had a feeling they were gonna win, but I did not think it was gonna be like this. This has shocked the basketball world.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
even
the
the biggest
basketball world
Phoenix
has been put
Suns
on
hater,
notice.
even the biggest Suns hater could have never seen this coming. The biggest Mavericks fan could have never seen this coming. Nobody saw this coming at all, dog.
But I mean, we also have to talk about Devin Booker and
Wait, just
CP3.
stop before you call out the stats. I don't know if you had the stats up in front of you, hoping you're doing. But can you guess who was the leading scorer for the Suns and how much points they had?
At the end of the game,
Yeah, I looked at it right now and I can't believe it.
Cam Johnson,
How much points he had?
9.
12. That's
Jesus
You
Christ.
cannot have your highest scorer with 12 points and it's a backup, a six man in a game 7 at home and expect to do anything. This is abhorrent, dog. I'm running out of adjectives to describe this performance, dog.
No, it really was. I mean, Book and CP were, I think it was 0 for 13 or 12 or something.
Dog.
You can't have your backcourt make no field goals for the whole half.
I think
And Aiton, there was one point where Aiton didn't make any either, so the three starters
the
combined
big
for
three.
0 field goals.
I think there's one sentence that summed this game up. At halftime, the Suns had 27 points, and Luka Doncic also had 27 points.
At some point.
Yeah, I think that
No,
sentence alone just describes the entire game as is. I told you, I messaged you at halftime. I was like, dog, we can record this video at halftime, and we do this video could be out before the game's done. And he was like, nah, boy, don't jinx that. I was like, dog, I thought they would have showed some fight in them to come back. I mean, down 30, I think the game's done there. But I mean, show some fight, dog. Show some heart. At least make it interesting, dog. It's just embarrassing.
No, it really, really is, bro. And I don't even know. And you know what's the funny thing, Chef? The Suns actually outscored the Mavericks 40-31 in the last quarter.
Who cares?
But it didn't matter.
Who cares?
But it really didn't matter.
Luka
Because
didn't
in
even
the
play.
second quarter, they held them to 10 points.
Dog, that is
They held the
nasty.
Phoenix Suns. I just want to remind people, right? The Phoenix Suns were 8 games better than the second best team in the league, which was the Heat.
Hey, big up, Steve.
And bro, or was it the Grizzlies? It's one of the two of them. Is it the Heat or the Grizzlies?
I think it was us. I can't
But
remember. But yeah, it doesn't
to
matter.
hold the Phoenix Suns to 10 points in a quarter is just ridiculous. And Mikal Bridges, who was, I think, didn't he come second in Defensive Player of the Year voting?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my goodness,
Dog, there was a
Lord.
play where Luka just completely turned and he just was lost.
Bro, he was cooking them. he was cooking them. He put Phoenix in the hookah, but they're not gonna rise from the ashes here. They're not. This is the end of the road for Phoenix. I cannot believe I'm still in really I'm still in shock. I can't believe
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know what for the past like 2 hours.
I don't know what. Yeah, I can't describe what I just watched, dog. You literally had to see it. I can't describe what I watched, dog. I don't know what's more unbelievable, dog. The Suns have dropping this colossal stinker, or them getting Boban upset at the end of the game. I don't know what's more unbelievable because Boban is the nicest guy in the sport, dog. I don't know how you get him vexed, but
Oh, sure. I mean, oh my god.
yeah, but I
Jeez.
mean, dog. I mean, like I said when we recorded the video earlier about the Celtics and whatever, I said no matter who loses this game, I'm gonna be sad for someone because I'm a Luka Doncic fan, I'm a Chris Paul fan, and I'm a Devin Booker fan. So to see Booker and them and Chris Paul and them, actually he got demoted from CP3. He's just known as Christopher now. To see Christopher and Devin Booker and them go out so sad, dog. It really hurt, dog. Because like as a long time Christopher fan, I know ever since Booker got drafted, I was a fan of his. So like to see him go out in this manner, it's sad. But Jesus Christ, dog, this is embarrassing, dog. I don't think I'll ever
No.
be spreading any more Booker or Christopher propaganda anymore. It's shameful to do that from going on unless they prove me wrong otherwise. But yeah, just a colossal stinker from everybody involved in the organization.
But no, Booker came fourth in MVP voting, and Luka came fifth. And also
Disgusting.
another very interesting stat is Luka and Dinwiddie are the first duo to score 30 points in a game seven since Kobe and Shaq.
Since Kobe and Shaq,
Yeah, since
didn't
Kobe and Shaq.
LeBron and Kyrie do that in Game 7
In
against
a
the
game
Warriors?
seven. Mm,
I
don't
swear
think
they
so.
did. But
Oh,
anyways,
I don't know.
that's not important. That's not
Yeah.
important right now. No. The Suns' demise is what's important. I saw somebody said the crypto market crashed as Spencer Dinwiddie playing crazy. So for your sake, you better hope the crypto market keep crashing. And well, for my sake, I hope it doesn't because it's been a rough past few days. But that's besides the point. So what's next for the Suns team, dog? You think what's next for them moving forward? They blow it up, trade Chris Paul. I don't know what to do at this point, dog. To be very honest.
I, bro, I have very I'm kind of worried about the Suns team because also another thing that we didn't talk about is that both finalists went out on the same day.
Oh yeah,
That finalists as it, right? We didn't talk about that, but yeah, that's also that
that's
happened
mad.
as well. But
And
I don't know,
they
bro.
call
I
the
think
bubble heat frauds.
yeah, exactly. I think I think it's gonna be a rough summer for the Suns because I'm not sure what they're gonna do about CP's situation because he's gotten a year older,
And
so I
he's
don't
got a
know how they're gonna
bag.
do it. I mean, they did finish best in the league, so I mean, there's a lot of positives, but
Yeah,
probably need to reinforce a bit. I know DeAndre Ayton has like a huge contract situation, so he may not be there, so they might have to go on to something else. Maybe Rudy Gobert, you never know.
Jesus
Um,
Christ, dog.
so I don't know. What do you think, Jim?
I honestly have no clue what to do, dog. Because I know Chris Paul's contract is fat. I don't know how big it is, but I know it's big. And for him dropping these kind of performances doesn't warrant it at all. I think he might be up there with one of the worst contracts in the league. You know, up there with John Wall and Westbrook. I think those guys are like some of the worst contracts in the league. I think he might be in that category after this performance. So I generally don't know what to do because it's a hard thing to move. You can't trade him to the Lakers for Westbrook because I don't think the Suns would want to do that in the first place, and I don't think that will work. That fit will work well with him and LeBron on the same team, both needing the ball a lot. You could try to free Damian Lillard. That's the only thing I could think of right now. I don't know if their contracts match off the top of my head, but trying to free Damian Lillard is the only thing I could think of right now. But
What do you think about the DeAndre Ayton situation?
well, I think he's up for an extension this offseason, is he? I don't think they ever go around to giving him that contract extension, so maybe he walks. I don't know if they
No,
match.
I think he's gonna walk. That's
Yeah,
just
but remember
I think
he's
gonna
a
walk.
he's a restricted free agent, so they could match
Mm.
whoever offers him the biggest deal,
Yeah,
or they could accept the matcher and then have a sign and trade with somebody. But I generally don't know where they go from here, dog. It's crazy what happened to them, dog.
yeah. It's like I think everybody expected them to get to the finals again,
I did, Loki,
and
I did. but I didn't.
And I guess this is a huge underachievement.
Yeah,
And
I just saw this tweet. They said the point guard has an expiry date of exactly 37 years. Because Chris Paul since 37 played 5 games,
just
27 points, 22 turnovers, 20 fouls, and 17 field goals made. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff.
and with this Chris Paul we're talking about,
Yeah, one of the best point guards of all time, dog. Like I said, I'm a Chris
Yeah,
Paul fan, but it's rough. It's rough out there,
No,
dog. I mean, I'm a Chris
it
Paul. Sorry,
really is.
I'm a Christopher fan, but it's rough out there for the Christopher fans on them. But let's look forward a little bit now to the Eastern Conference Finals. We have
The Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. My bad. Yeah, my brain's still blown out of the wire. So, but let's move to the Western Conference Finals. A little preview. We have the Warriors, who have been there umpteen amount of times now, missed the last 2 years, but they're back there, and they're going up against Luka, who is in his first conference finals ever. He was a perennial first round exit the past 2 years because he had a terrible team around him, but now he's got some help, and now he's made to the Western Conference Finals. It's very reminiscent of another young superstar a couple of years back. I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but he's on a very similar career trajectory right now as he's in his Western Conference Finals. It's in his fourth year, I believe.
No, I think it's three. No,
Three?
four.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I'll count for it, but yeah.
Right. So, you're the Mavericks fan, so give me your thoughts on what you think going on in this can happen in this series.
Well, I can tell you for one thing, I think Draymond versus Luka is going to be a hell of a matchup
Mm-hmm.
because Draymond is not going to let him rest.
Yeah.
I think Luka is going to love the challenge of going up against Draymond, who is one of the most I would say he's the most cerebral defender in the whole league.
Mm-hmm.
Like Draymond defends you with his mind, and he plays exceptional defense that way. And it's also going to be interesting because I think the Mavs' biggest strength is shooting threes, because as you saw tonight, they basically
shot them out the building.
three. They shot out the building, and the Warriors have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. So and Jordan Poole, who's been exceptional this season as well.
Mm.
I also think it's going to be interesting to see Jordan Poole versus Jalen Brunson, the two players I told you from the start that was snubbed for most improved player.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to be an interesting matchup as well.
Who wants it more?
And it might even come down to the benches. The benches might be the ones that win the game because both teams have really good benches as well. Mm-hmm. They play really good defense. They have exceptional 3-point offense. So we have two great finals in Shiva. Holy crap.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, like you said, it's a very even matchup. Obviously the Warriors have the better team. They have the championship experience and championship DNA in them. But Luka's young and he's hungry, and I don't think it's a stretch saying that he's the best player in the series. I don't think that's me stretching. No disrespect to Steph and them, because I think Steph is the other guy, but I think Steph is kind of dropped off a little bit, and obviously he does have more help, so he won't be dropping 40, 50 every other game. But I think Luka might be the best player in the series. Is that controversial? Maybe. But yeah, so I think with him being the best player and him having that drive, I think he's gonna go out there and he's gonna hoop hard, dog. And I hope and I'm praying it's enough to get the Mavericks in the finals, because like I said, I don't want to see the Warriors back in the finals again. It's so boring. But I'm hoping, I'm praying. My knees begging, dog. Brandon, your team, please beat the Warriors. I don't care how much all I beat them in. Just beat them and make it to the finals. And we'll see all in the finals, the Heat and the Mavericks. We have unfinished business from 2011.
We have to renew the rivalries,
Yeah, we have unfinished business from 2011. That finals hurt a lot. We have unfinished business.
Exactly.
Don't mean to sound like Salah, but we have unfinished business.
No, don't. Yes, Shiv, I'm looking at the stat here. It says Luka Doncic and Spencer Dinwiddie are the first pair of teammates that each have 30 points in their Game 7 since Shaq and Kobe in the 2002 Conference Finals.
Man, I know what happened to Shaq and Kobe in that year. They went on to win the ring.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah, so
man.
Let me get a quick prediction there. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
I was just gonna say the last team that had 60 wins that didn't make it to the conference finals was the
Mavericks. Yeah, that was 20. They lost against the We Believe Warriors, I think, which is kind of funny. That was what year, boy? That was 2007. Yeah. I can't remember.
Or was it 8? One of those two. Yeah.
It was a year. It was the year Dirk won the MVP. I can't remember what year it was. I remember that year. That was
That was
mad.
2007.
Well then, yeah, that's
Yeah,
mad. So hopefully they can
yeah.
avenge the loss to We Believe Warriors. And yeah, so I was gonna say, let me get a quick prediction here now before we wrap up the video. Mavs in wait, so we're
Seven.
saying Mavs in 7.
Yeah.
Who has the home advantage? The Warriors.
Then, no,
Yeah,
actually, no, yeah, they do.
uh,
Mavs are four seed, yeah.
I
So
say
the Warriors have home advantage, yeah.
I say Mavs in 6.
In 6. I
Yeah,
love the confidence shift. I love it. I love
yeah,
it.
they're gonna be coming out hot in this from this performance,
Yeah, they're
and
going to be
hopefully,
riding a huge wave of momentum after this because they've
yeah,
literally taken down the best team.
yeah, and I think they
And
could snag a game. One of the first 2 games, I think they could snag one of those. And at home, they've been
yeah,
immaculate all season, so that's
so
why I say Mavs in
it's
6.
also very interesting to see in the Eastern Conference Finals we have the first seed versus the second seed, right? And
Yeah.
in the Western Conference Finals we have the third seed versus the fourth seed. So it just tells you the kind of competition you're dealing with, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think we can wrap it up there. Yeah, anything else you want to say?
No, I need to sit down and watch that again to just make sure I wasn't dreaming and just try and figure out what's happened there. But
Yeah, mad. Well, yeah, guys. Like I said, that's it. Been it here for me and Brandon. The next video we're gonna see is probably, I don't know how we're gonna do it. If we're gonna do game by game, so like review videos or what we're gonna do. But be sure to be sure to keep a lookout on the channel for what will be going on. And be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Spinning Boy Shivs and Brandon. It is fellas.
yes, guys.